The transfer of Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari already stood as one of the greatest narratives in Formula One. The driver with the most victorious statistical record of all time joining the most emblematic team in motorsport. An ideal scenario for the sports enthusiast. However, now Gerhard Berger has made a statement that elevates the situation to a new level. The former Ferrari driver asserted that if Hamilton wins a world championship with the Italian team, it will represent the greatest marketing achievement in the history of Formula One. Consider that for a moment. It would not be merely another great story in motorsport, but rather the most grand moment in the sport from a marketing standpoint. But is such an accomplishment truly possible? Does Hamilton have what it takes to pull off this extraordinary feat? And if so, what would the impact be on his legacy, on Ferrari, and on the future of Formula One? Stay with us as we explore every detail. Before we dive deeper into the discussion, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any content coming up. Hamilton's move to Ferrari has captured the attention of fans, the press, and even rival teams. This is not simply a change of driver, but a singular event for an entire generation. The world champion for 7 times now joins his 3rd team in Formula One, and with that, carries the weight of a championship drought spanning 16 years for Ferrari. So why does Gerhard Berger believe that a world title for Ferrari with Hamilton would be the greatest marketing milestone in the sport's history? Ferrari is already the most iconic team in motorsport, with a legion of fans around the world. By combining that historic prestige with the biggest name in modern Formula One, a narrative is created that goes beyond the confines of the sport. Hamilton's enormous global influence, his status as an activist, a fashion icon, and a cultural figure, when paired with the renowned Ferrari brand, would result in a championship that transcends Formula One headlines and attracts worldwide mainstream attention. This could be the most inspiring redemption story of all time. The last time the team won a driver's championship was in 2007 with Kimi Räikkönen. Since then, there have been several near misses, with fans enduring almost victories, internal turmoil, and years of disappointment while Red Bull, Mercedes, and even McLaren alternated in dominating the sport. If Hamilton is the one responsible for bringing Ferrari back to the top, we will be witnessing one of the greatest stories of overcoming adversity in the history of Formula One. A moment that will be eternally remembered. But the big question remains, can Hamilton truly achieve this feat? According to Berger, the answer is yes. He is fully confident that Ferrari has the necessary potential to fight for a championship in 2025. Berger highlighted that in the last season the team consistently showed speed, with only a few critical missteps preventing them from achieving success. With effective leadership and fewer errors, Ferrari has the raw pace needed to challenge for both the constructors' and drivers' titles. The former driver specifically emphasized the performance of Frédéric Vasseur as one of the main reasons for Ferrari's current strength. Unlike previous team principals, who were overwhelmed by the immense pressure on the team, Vasseur maintained a calm, strategic, and methodical approach in his leadership. Vasseur's decision to sign Hamilton was seen by many as audacious, but according to Berger, it was exactly what Ferrari needed. He stated, "I trust Frédéric Vasseur to eliminate the volatility from the system. It took a while, but I believe they are very close. They are well positioned in terms of engine and chassis, and have top-level drivers." Hamilton leaves a positive impression. He is calm, thoughtful, always precise, and he delivers on his promise. Ferrari has already demonstrated solid progress in development, and with a completely renewed car, is taking calculated risks to close the gap with Red Bull and McLaren. Berger even stated that he would bet money on Ferrari winning a title in 2025. However, he did not specify whether it would be Hamilton or Charles Leclerc who would win the Drivers' Championship, nor whether the team would claim the Constructors' title. This leads us to one of the biggest questions. Who will be Ferrari's leading driver, Hamilton or Leclerc, in a battle for supremacy? Hamilton may bring experience, but Charles Leclerc has stood out as Ferrari's star for years. He knows the team, the inner workings, and has built strong relationships within the Scuderia. While Hamilton had an impressive start during testing, Leclerc will undoubtedly not make things easy for his new teammate. If Ferrari finds itself in the fight for a title, which driver will the team back? Will it be Hamilton's expertise in winning championships that gives him the edge, or will Leclerc's deep-rooted connection with the team keep him ahead? Frédéric Vasseur stated that the season will begin with equal treatment for both drivers. But if Berger's prediction holds true, and the team is in contention for the title, a crucial decision might have to be made regarding whom to prioritize. Although Berger's statement is bold, significant challenges still lie ahead for both Ferrari and Hamilton. Red Bull remains the team to beat. Max Verstappen and his team have dominated for years, and even with potential regulatory changes in 2026, they still hold a significant advantage. McLaren has established itself as a serious contender, with Norris and Oscar Piastri putting strong pressure on Ferrari, making the fight at the top even more intense. Mercedes, on the other hand, may show signs of a comeback. Hamilton's former team has something to prove, and George Russell is determined to show that the decision to move on without Hamilton was the right one. Thus, Ferrari cannot afford any mistakes. If they wish to contend for a title, they will need flawless execution in strategy, pit stops, and car development throughout the season. Berger's declaration has caused a great stir in the world of Formula One, but is he right? If Hamilton wins a title with Ferrari, it will undoubtedly be a moment that goes down in the history of the sport. It would not just be a legendary sporting achievement, but also a veritable goldmine in marketing, elevating the brands of both Hamilton and Ferrari to new heights. The season of 2025 promises to be one of the most exciting in recent times, and with Hamilton donning the red, the pressure has never been more intense. Will he be able to deliver one of the greatest stories ever seen in Formula One? The move of Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari has sparked excitement and debates throughout the world of motorsport, but with the season of 2025 rapidly approaching, the real test is yet to come. His journey with the Scuderia is not merely a change of teams, but a confrontation with one of the greatest challenges of his career. Winning a championship with Ferrari would not only cement his legacy as one of the greatest drivers of all time, but also mark a historic turning point for the most legendary team in motorsport. However, the road ahead will not be easy. Ferrari has not won a title since 2008, and despite significant advances, still faces fierce competition from Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes. The internal battle within Ferrari will also be crucial. Will Hamilton be able to establish himself as the team's number one, or will Charles Leclerc's deep connection with the team give him the upper hand? One thing is certain, this season will be one of the most intense and unpredictable in years. Every race, every decision, and every update will be critical in Ferrari's fight to return to the top. Can Hamilton overcome the challenges and bring home an 8th world championship? His determination, experience, and ability to perform under pressure make him a formidable contender. As the season of 2025 unfolds, we will witness a battle of skill, strategy, and endurance like never before. The pressure is enormous, and all eyes will be on Hamilton, waiting to see if he can defy the odds and accomplish something truly historic. Do you believe Hamilton has what it takes to lead Ferrari to championship glory? Or will the challenge prove too great even for a 7-time world champion? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this in-depth analysis, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more exclusive Formula One content. We will be bringing you the latest updates, analyses, and behind-the-scenes stories as Hamilton's journey with Ferrari unfolds. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.